We are live. And is it working on Twitter? Or is Twitter, maybe Twitter is marked as spam. I've had that happen before, man.
Really?
So,
is it, would that be because you're like posting too much? Oh no, it's working now. Looks like
I
it's
think
good.
no, in the past it was just attacks, like organized, coordinated attacks. Shit happens, man. It's surprising, but yeah, people coming at you, reporting your account as spam and stuff or whatever. Yeah, bot farms.
Yeah, maybe it's because we posted both, but I just checked and it looks good now.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it's a two thing. Posting multiples. Maybe that's an automatic thing now. Got to figure that out. Might have to change up our strategy. You got to be nimble, bro. Nimble in Web3. Nimble on crypto.
Dude, before we get started, did you see the crazy earthquake that
was happening down in... You were in that pool? Holy smacks, man. That was awesome, dude. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Absolutely insane, dude. How incredible is that humans can put, pools at the top of those things, man? It's bonkers, dude. It's bonkers.
It's literally bonkers.
Luckily, nobody got tossed over the side. It sounded like. Yeah, that was crazy, man. So you're gonna bring up your screen here? Let's trade, bro.
Yeah.
What's up to?
So I have to say before we do start that I was very tempted at one point last night to hit the sell button because
was he running?
The position was up like almost 200%.
Wow.
But I wanted to save it for the stream. Yeah, I wanted to save it for the stream so that we could kind of go through the conversation.
Nice.
But we bought in at we bought down here. And last night before I went to bed, it was at like 40 million. And I was like, maybe I just hit the sell button. But I just wanted to do it for the sake of the show to just like kind of see. So because I wanted to ask Hustle to give us an update on our trading strategy.
Yeah.
First, GM Adam and I are streaming again to the world. Say hello. I want to come in and like remind him every time we come in. Do you remember our past conversations? Because I know Shannon pushed another memory update last night, it looks like.
Yep.
You and I discussed what. So it looks like about that. Do you remember our trading strategy for what's the token called? Ghibli?
Ghibli, yeah, it's there on the left-hand side.
Ghibli.
I think one of the cool things about all these LLMs is they're really good. Like you don't even need to correct your spelling and stuff. It's amazing how they're able to totally understand what you're talking about. Crazy, man.
So you said, definitely remember a Ghibli trading strategy. You were interested in Ghibli Pepe token, decided to purchase some. No, we bought just Ghibli. So it looks like he's no. We 0.1 sold on. Let me see if this rejogs his memory.
Are you able to zoom in a little? It's a little
with
the glasses. The so what was the name of it? Is it Ghibli Pepe? No, it wasn't Ghibli. This is Ghibli, the whole meme. This is the main meme, right?
Yes. So Ghibli Pepe is what we made 100% on, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the one that we sold.
Yep.
And then this Ghibli was the one that we bought and asked for. We said right before we got off stream, we said, what's the best token that it'll run 100% in the next 48 hours? And he said Ghibli.
Yep.
Obviously, we weren't here to take profit, but we're still up a little bit. So we said, these are our values. Do you remember? Let's see if here. Do you remember our entry price? Just rejogging his memory, and then we're going to go back to finding some tokens. I mean, it is a horrendous market right now.
what happened? Why is everybody selling?
Right.
So what's going on? I don't know what's going on macro. I guess people are just bummed out about, current market conditions, no money printing, assets fall when no money printing happens. It's funny how that happens.
So how
So
much?
just to remind people who are watching, if they didn't watch the first stream, when we asked for like a recommendation, this was the first token that Hustle recommended last time. And we faded it because it was at I think it was at 13 or 14 million. And we were like, oh, that's crazy. Nothing's holding value, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the stream, we asked for what could hold value or what might go up 100% in 48 hours when we come back for the next stream. And he again recommended this token. And so at that time we did buy, and it was like it's I think it was 17 million when we bought. And sure enough, it did. So you said it 2x'd? It went up to 40 million. So more than 2x.
It was more. So according to him, so we bought at a $12.93 million market cap. So it's up. He said we're up 23% still from the initial position. So we bought like way down here, way. So it's up, 23% or so. It looks like.
Let's ask if he thinks it's still got legs in it, or should we exit the position?
Yeah. So it looks like he doesn't remember our trading strategy from last time, or at least because we told him 100%. But I don't see that we established. We did though. Let's see if we could just play around with it for a little bit more. We're still in this early, seeing like carefully.
Yeah, as Shannon messes around with the memory, we might get a little amnesia in here.
Yeah, let's see. There's like a quote for there's like I forget what he says to like rejog his memory, try to remember.
Oh, yeah. What was that? What did Shannon say?
Our last.
Yeah, I mean, just for I don't know how it all works, but this is how I envision it. It's like he has various sections for real time, what's happening right now, along with different kind of places or ways he's storing past conversations. And so sometimes you have to ask him to basically go to those places, because it requires basically a whole lot more compute for him to go back and find those things. So right now he might be interfacing with us, basically just remembers what's going on in this conversation. So sometimes you got to say, hey, no, go a little deeper and look back to try and kind of jog his memory to pull that info out from the past.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask him if he thinks we should just sell it for a 25% profit, or if we should hold. I mean, looking at the chart, it seems like the Ghibli memes are starting to fade a little bit, right? I mean, look at that chart.
I can't believe it's still here today. I'm still seeing
you were convinced that,
like, dude, this is going to be the shortest hype cycle of all time. But definitely people look, it's visual, so it connects with people. People could change their images. I mean, women especially. I'm seeing women on the timeline. It's fantastic for them because they can, post pictures that make them look instantly better, and so there's a lot of it has some legs for sure. It has some legs,
Asked him if we should try and hold it based off his analysis, or sell now. Let's see. He says the token is showing signs of recovery in the last hour. The trading volume is still high, $100 million in 24 hours. Buy-sell ratio so slightly bullish, more buys than sells. Your position is at 23% gains, but hasn't reached the typical meme coin multiples yet. The number of holders suggests a relatively established community. Significant risk volatility. Give me. He says the broader 24-hour trend is still negative. If you had to choose one, I would say we probably should just sell it and move on. But I want to hear what he says. Maybe he thinks Ghibli is going to come back based off of the.
You would sell now.
You'd sell now. All right. Sell it. Sell it all. Now. Like the meme. What movie is that was that from?
It's
that meme?
Oh God, I've watched that scene so many. It's one of my favorite scenes in the history of movies. It's so good. Oh Jesus, now I gotta find it.
Now you're on the spot.
Yeah, it's such a great scene.
See, and so for those that are also just first tuning in, you can just go here and click this button and press sell, but I'm just for the sake of this. Yes, proceed. Slippage is at 2%. I'll go through some of the updates as well that we just pushed pretty recently.
Why don't we ask Hustle to keep it brief in his responses, because he's a little bit wordy.
Wordy. Yeah. That is something that we do need to fix.
Margin call. That's the name of the movie. Thank God. Grok here. Margin call. Sell it all now.
Sell it all now.
Actually, that dude, it's one of my favorite. And this is the thing that's fucking, when he's like, when I came into this business, I told you there were three things. There are three ways to make money. And this is totally true for crypto. You can cheat, right? And I don't cheat. You can be smarter than everybody else. And even though there's a lot of smart people in this company, it's just a heck of a lot easier to be first. Being first is the way you make money. And that's like, it's so true in crypto. It's like crazy. Like, it is the whole thing. You just got to be first. You got to be early. So let's be early, man.
So it looks like he sold it. He didn't give us there's the confirmation. Okay.
There we go.
You saw the fireworks. Taking a little bit longer to load today.
So let's use that strategy. Let's use that strategy today. Agent Hustle. Let's be early to something. We want to be really early, Agent Hustle.
Yeah. Well, last time we said we wanted a high risk strategy. Also here, let me go through some of the updates first. So we did push an update. We pushed a slippage settings update. So for these different mini apps, swaps, LP, and pump, which you could go here, right? You can see the swaps manually. You can do this manually, or through the LLM terminal. That's kind of the way that we built it. And then the pump fund mini app. So some users were getting sandwiched. And this is kind of my favorite thing here, which maybe we'll go to next. Some users were getting sandwiched. I think a sandwich bot, MEV person, figured out that we had the same slippage setting for everything. So we quickly added this. So for just standard swaps, it's set at 2%. You know, pump fund is set at 10 and liquidity set at 10. We actually have the normal and high. So it gives you kind of a range of where everything else is set. And you can literally just move it like this, or you could just ask Hustle to do it. So that's a big update, saving the traders, having a jolly good old time. We're actually working on the mobile version of this. A bunch of users use it on their phone, right? You go into the Safari or Google or Brave app on your phone to go use this. So we should have a fix pushed for that here pretty shortly. And then eventually HustleBot, which you see, which is the Telegram bot. It's this button right here. That'll be live maybe. Try to get it launched in April. And that'll be a really, really cool experience. So let's open up our jolly good old Trenches app. Do we want a high risk strategy, or are we trying to buy and hold? We want
high risk. We want to be super early to a meme coin.
A high risk strategy. And we want to be super early to a meme coin launch. Should we give him a prerequisite? We'll see what he says. But last time we were here, we bought T-Wizards. It had 7 holders, and it pumped what was it, 200% or something? And it ended up with 35 holders. Could just be the people watching the stream, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we'll see what he has to say. Loves energy. So we'd want to go to new here then. New.
Did you tell him to be not wordy? You didn't tell him.
No, I haven't yet.
You got to be less wordy, bro.
Yeah.
Russell's like
a jabber. I will tell him that.
What did he say? Let's get into it. What's he say here?
So he said, I love the energy. It's craft a high risk strategy. Get super early on some meme coins. 1 million or we are cooked. Buy sell. Oh, he says this is extremely bullish. If this doesn't go to 1 million, trenches are cooked. Just minutes ago.
All right, let's get that one quick. Let's go quick.
Yeah. Buy one with 0.02 SOL. Now. Extremely rare.
Does now give him, he doesn't need to double check it with you. Is that right?
Yeah, right away.
So what were the other ones he was looking at there? What were the other? Actually, we should have had him just buy
all of them.
All of them, yeah.
That's a good one that we can try. Spend 0.01 SOL on each of these.
Yeah.
Right? That could be a pretty good strategy. And for the 200 excuse me, for the 200 people who are watching the show, who have come in and out, this is agenthustle.ai. This is a project that is built by Emblem Vault, where Adam and I work. Agent Hustle is a performant AI agent that has memory, and he's really good at finding coins. Honestly, that's been the best part so far. We're in the process of building an automated execution system called conditional trading, of where not only will he find tokens, but then he'll also buy them and sell them automatically based off of the targets that you set. Even the Emblem of Vault accounts here. Wow. Hello, guys. Oh, was that you, Adam, that posted that?
That was me. It's funny. I thought I was going to be, but I guess maybe that's YouTube right there, right? So I guess that's
the prompt. Yeah. Let me account for so probably need to put some higher slippage in then for these. I need to adjust it for Pump Fun to like 15% maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure on Pump, and the slippage gets crazy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he bought it, so that's good. Let's see where our balances are. There we go. So for it says unknown right now. Those are the pre-bonded tokens. We still are working for a fix to display those. It's one of the things that is in our devs purview. So you're among one of the first 15 people in, extremely early, strong buy, 13 buys versus 1 sell. Memetic concept with viral potential. We want to. This is the definition of getting in super early. You're now positioned. We want to take profit when it hits a. What's the market cap of this thing right now?
Oh, it's got to be
6,000.
Yeah.
When it hits a, we'll say 10K market cap, 25K and 500K.
Oh, is he going to be able to do that?
Not yet. I mean, this is what we're setting up for, right? I'm so hyped.
He can do that.
We're running through the motions for once the conditional trading is live.
Yeah, this would be ideal.
He would just set this automatically, and then you would just go to bed, call it a day. Which is like a few weeks away. We had good testing yesterday with Shannon. It seemed like he had the devs had a breakthrough through testing, and he made like was it like a 50% profit or something yesterday doing this through the testing. The testing wallet's up like 300%, so it's been going pretty well so far. But go ahead, Adam. What were you gonna say?
No, that's right. Yeah, I was just what was I thinking? I was just like, well, can he do that? And that's gonna be amazing. And he's like, no, he can't do that. He will be able to do that.
He will be able to. Yeah.
Tell
also, would you like to track me this position for when you resume your stream in 48 hours? So you see, he remembers pieces of the conversation from last time. It's not like all of it. So we're getting there. And also for those that are just using this, if he stopped at any point, we've been using so many AI credits that we've been getting rate limited a lot. Been trying to set up a call. We have like literally the highest package for Anthropic, and trying to get into the enterprise package, but these guys literally send you in circles to get on a call with them. It's so annoying. So in the meantime, So first target 10K.
You'd think they would have an AI agent set up to take care of that, right? You'd think,
right?
Guys who are like the leaders in the industry, but oh my
Bird
God.
Eye. What is going on here, Bird Eye?
Wow, Bird Eye's down, bro. Everybody's rate limiting.
Right, let's see. Maybe it was just for, yeah, Tensor's down. Pretty bad today. Going back down to $1 million market cap. It's kind of crazy that this project is still $1 million market cap.
Bonkers.
Bonkers, dude. But, you know, I am not the market maker, so somebody else can do that. So it says here 63% would be at the action, right? So this represents 300%, and this is an 8,000%. This tiered approach gives you the best of both worlds. So in its current state, right, he gives you the curriculum, and I can say execute. Obviously, this doesn't automatically execute because that isn't live, but which we would do in this, and where it is today, is we would just come back and say, hey, give me an update of this trading strategy. And then he would basically respond with like all the updates where it'll say like these targets have been hit, you know, this, but you actually have to sell it through him manually, or you have to sell it through the prompt. I don't even know what he's going to respond here, to be honest.
Boom.
Did he sell the position?
Successful. I just bought more.
Right. Take profit, execute it, and record it. Wow. Okay, let's see what happens here. Maybe we just like jailbroke him, where he's actually going to do this. The strategy is now recorded in my memory system. Oh, okay. So this is recorded in his memory. So I'll remember when you return for your stream in 48 hours, and I'll be to help you remember these targets. Okay, so this is how you make him remember, I suppose. So maybe, you know, we'll test that next time we come on to see if he remembers this. So execute. That's cool. I haven't seen this kind of like response before.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Let's look at the chart again. Let me see what that chart looks like.
Yeah, it looked broken. Oh, here we go. Straight up. Oh, and straight down now.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
So do the 1 minute, 1 day, 1 minute.
Yeah.
There we go. There's our entry.
Yeah. We're probably still up, honestly. Give me an update. Yeah. Let's see. It's honestly probably the people watching the stream. They're like, oh shit, he's opening the chart, sell it all. Right.
Our $5 trade.
Our $5 trade, yeah. This is why we're doing small amounts right now.
It's only on Solana, man. Only on Solana. People rug you for $5, man. It's great. It's I mean, you think about it, man. Remember the ETH days, like in 21, it's like people would rug, but it's like, you know, it was so expensive, the barrier for entry for NFTs, right? It was like, you know, the gas fees alone, you were in minimum $20, but often like $50 or $100. It just created a barrier. Ghostface bought the top, bro. Were you gonna dump on us, bro? Totally.
Buy in the top. Good. All right. So I'm gonna refresh this and see if he remembers. So there's the directives. Damn. Now it's down horrifically. Oh, now it's back up. Nice. Give me an update on what was the token called?
You can click the just click the oh yeah, that's the easy way.
Give me an update on our strategy for, I guess would be like the better response, because I want to see if it's actually logged in his memory.
Yep.
Come on, Bix Bucks. No whammies. Stop. Let's see. Come on, Agent Hustle, don't fail us. Or if we're getting rate limited, that would be a little sad too. I see him thinking. Maybe we're broken.
There we go.
So that's the data.
So he's checking the current status here.
Your current position. Do our tradings.
I mean, it's going to get when people realize, right now, the way people are thinking about meme coins, the way I think about meme coins, it's like I need 2, 3, 500% like minimum, right, to trade it. But you'd think about it and you're like, oh, if you could do whatever, 15% gains, and it makes sense from like a fee-based perspective, it could just get really interesting quick here with this sort of conditional trading.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's remembering it too much, sadly.
Let's see what
that's
Shannon.
okay. What'd you say?
I said, I'm going to DM Shannon. What's going on? Where's Hustle?
Make him remember more.
Turn him back on. Turn him off and on again. No.
I think we're getting rate limited, honestly. I think that's why he's not responding.
Big time.
Gotta fix it. Fix it all. So let's see. It's still up, honestly. Let's see. Oh, never mind.
My God.
Never mind.
Is that Ghostface buying the bottom? We should double in more, man. What's the what's the transactional volume?
The
last 10 minutes. That would be an interesting, like, what's the transactional volume?
Yeah. Why does it look like that on the hour? Then, it's literally, it did not go to $1 million. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that people literally just sell for like a $5 profit.
Yeah. Well, when you get people literally, I mean, they're launching copycats and anything that's trending, and they're perfectly happy selling for $10, right? It's like they're making $10 and they'll do that 100 times a day. They'd love to do that. And that's where it gets really, really complicated, which is going to be the winner. If there is even I mean, which one, how many of these are winners? That's percentages, low single-digit percentages of actual winners, and define that. Yeah, it's complicated shit, man. It's complicated.
So the current market presents both opportunities and challenges. Right now, we're in a market that's showing signs of volatility with selective momentum in certain sectors based on recent trends, balance, sector rotation. For Solana specifically, I'm seeing strength in the ecosystem of selective opportunities. We want tokens. We want new launches. And also shorten your responses. You are so wordy, man.
You got it, Jake.
There we go.
There we go. Tight. There we go, bro.
Scout Bird Eye. Set strict exit rules. Allocate. Use Jupiter aggregator, obviously. So number one. We need new. Trump is not new.
I mean, it's so fun. No, that's is that just the highest? That's the highest trade.
I don't think it.
Yeah, that's
in the last hour. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay.
Trade volume.
Titcoin. I seen what's his name shilling that token.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
I'll check the trending. Check for pump fun. Buckazoids.
Wait, what?
So Buckazoids. He said these are the top Pikachu. This is the one that
about to graduate. Let's get one quickly. Quick. One all in full port.
Buy both for 0.01 SOL each.
Yeah. Let me go grab a coffee real quick. I ran out.
Sure. So this is what AI is good for, is doing these like multi-transactions. Although on Photon, you could probably just click buy on both of them and it'd probably be much faster in its current kind of state. but you don't have this I guess you would say tool to where it kind of filters things out and gives you recommendations. Although we have no idea if the recommendations are even going to be great or not. So far, they've been pretty good. I mean, that last one, if we would have been able to automate it and have it sell, we probably would have made $5 on it. So let's see. So first he's doing that. We could look at the charts and some of these other tokens. So this is the one that I think Sling was showing this one for like days. The tick coin. Who doesn't love?
Yo, do we get a winner?
So he's still thinking. He's still doing. He's trying to buy some Buckazoids.
Bro, Buckazoids to the moon, bro. That hits, man. That hits. We should do like side research on Twitter, like what's Buckazoids?
What is Buckazoids? I need to. What we should put in here actually is a search bar, so I could search by the token. It'd be pretty good. Because then you could just pull the chart up. I'm actually
Buckazoids. Here we go, man.
I'm actually gonna write that down.
Zoom out. I love the people with shilling this stuff. Zoom out. Hashtag Buckazoids. Zoom out to what, bro? Nobody knows what this is. Zoom out.
We're just taking recommendations.
So good. I still have a bullish view on Buckazoids, regardless of the dump. The lore is so big that it's destined to send. Don't let that stupid dump from that KOL let you down. Buckazoids, bro. It's the sleeping giant, man. It's a sleeping. Did we actually get some?
So we got some Buckazoids. Now he's trying to buy some.
Let's see the chart real quick.
He's trying to buy some protest Pika. Let's see. Oh, we got some Buckazoids. There it is. Oh, we bought some Pika too. All right, cool.
Bro, Buckazoid. Click the Buckazoids chart. Let's just take a look real quick.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right. Buckazoids. Holy moly.
Well, actually, one thing that we need to be able to see our entry on the charts for sure. That would be ideal.
That would be cool.
I know
so
that's
let's see.
We're just pulling the raw data on the charts, but that would be
show entry of token on chart.
Yeah.
I think we might be able to. Let's see from balances. So we bought this. What was the other one we bought? Pika. So these are both down. Yeah, it's a pretty down day. That's the thing that I thought would be good today, and we don't have this feature yet, would be, going long or going short. So I would just say, what token should we just short? Right. But that's not today. So we do have those ones. I do have to zoom out a little bit.
I mean, look at Buckazoid's numbers. It's up, 50, 60, 70. How many thousand percent? 15,000%?
Yeah. Let's see our good old darling.
Top.
Probably. Yeah, see, this one is dead. That is dead. Dead. All right, man. So let's go to the trenches. Let's maybe let's have some better luck on these ones. Although, today's probably not a great day to be in trenches. Honestly, if I wasn't doing this stream, I would not be buying anything. Pain one's still around, huh?
Look at the longer view on that. Let's see.
Pain, that is max pain. That is max pain.
Max pain, bro.
Do you remember this one? It was
sure. You send in the money. You send it. So to remind people, they had a Soul wallet address. Send in the Soul, and then they collected so much. I want to say like $40 million that they sent back the majority, like 80% of it. And then did the airdrop of the tokens, and obviously it's run to zero. What's the market cap right now? 2 million. basically run to zero.
Yeah, let's see. So another thing I need to change is have the default time frame to set to probably the 1 minute chart, honestly, or the 5 minute chart. Let's look at
what's it set to now, like the 1 day.
You remember this one, Unicorn Fart Dust?
Oof.
That one had a huge community.
Yep. Made a big run, and then the guy lost or got hacked or lost his wallet. The main guy.
Chill guy is still at 27 mil, huh? Remember it ran to like a bajillion.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
500 mil. Woo. TikTok, remember the TikTok meta lasted all of about like 5 days.
Vine at? I still see people posting about Vine. Mm-hmm. They literally have the hopium that Elon's gonna bring back Vine. Like Vine's gonna be on X. Yeah. Oof. What's it at right now? What's Vine at? What's the market cap?
23 million.
Still at 23.
Still. Yeah, it ran to 390, almost 400 mil.
Incredible.
We're going to integrate Vine back into it. Organic. So here's some lower market caps. I don't want to do that. Shouldn't have done that. Oops. Let's exit out real quick. Organic on the 5 minute. So Ghibli is still.
Dude, there's Buckazoids right there, man. There's the.
So Ghibli might be coming back. Look, it's holding.
Still on the timeline, dude. People are still using it. Yeah, I mean, in the attention economy, you know.
Buckazoids does not look like it's doing pretty well, but
that damn KOL, they rugged us. When I got Buckazoids still up here, it's like when the Americans are sleeping, when the Americans are awake, boom, they rugged. Hashtag Buckazoids.
Is that from its Twitter account?
I don't know. This is just like I'm just looking on Twitter at I think it's our time to turn the tables on the KOL fags that sold Buckazoids. You don't get away with selling early and not regretting it your whole life. Let's turn this thing around. Buckazoids. What is Bucka? Is it like a game token or what is? I don't even know what Bucka. People are. It's like an in-game token or something for some game.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to decipher on the timeline what the hell is going on.
You know what we should do? I'm gonna ask him about utility coins on Solana. Let's see what he thinks. Ooh. Tell utility coins or infrastructure. I think that's like the name some people have been using too. Infrastructure coins on Solana. Pith's a cool one. Bonk is not a utility coin, although there's Bonk bots, I guess. Layer 2 render network and Helium. What?
Bro, when are the Helium miners going to come back? When can we get some actual utility out of my Helium miners? That was a funny. That was last cycle, right? Was that 21? I think it was. Buy the $800 box that actually only costs like $30 to produce. That's where the money was, surprisingly, like in the Helium.
Yeah.
Deal was like the people selling those stupid boxes.
The Helium miners, I remember that. Dude, the normies love these like hardware plays where it's like you install something in your house, there's a coin associated with it. Normies love that shit. I remember out here in Vegas, dude, there was like a huge Hex community. It was like massive. And I didn't even know what the hell it was until I don't know if I was on the Strip or where I was. But some guy just came up to me and started talking to me about it and trying to show me. And I ended up like going to hear what it was about.
It's like
I realized it was
meeting, bro. It's like
I went to one of their meetings because I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And there was literally like hundreds of people in this room, like talking about Hex. I was like, what the hell is this thing? Turns out it's a Richard Hart scam, right? And they call themselves the Hexicans. I was like, geez.
Yep.
Let me analyze. Yeah, continue. Yeah, this rate limit stuff is not good. I know that's what the dev team is working on to figure out what's the issue with that.
Well, I just see it everywhere. When I use like Venice and stuff, man, it's way, it's just really, obviously the stuff is still very expensive at any sort of scale like we're doing here. This is some serious scale. And so, yeah, you bump up against it.
Yeah, the amount of inference credits
it's crazy.
Very expensive. Buying older tokens might be better as the floor is already in. Well, I can't copy that, so I don't know. What's the token called? F6A?
Oh, he's selling his
what was it that he was showing last time?
Selling his bricks.
His bricks. That's what it was. Buy my bricks, bro.
Bricks.
So this is his recommendation for a 2x potential over the next 30 days on a utility coin. So one is called Mean. I don't know what this is. So what is it? Mean is 1,800% in volume increase, extremely bullish signal. Still early with 12,000 holders. DeFi infrastructure play. Upcoming V2 platform launch with yield automations. Interesting. Currently in accumulation phase before the next leg up. See, this is where I need to have a search bar so I could go ahead and look at it. But let's so Pith is cool.
Those links right there to like Deck Screener.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if that just brought up the chart. Right.
Yeah, we're exploring that. It's putting the chart inside of the chat box, obviously a lot more expensive to do. Makes you you don't really know. I don't know if it can be interactive is the thing, right?
Sure.
To like move it around and stuff. So it might just be a static image. So that's why we opted for the other one for now. Because it's almost like a layover to where the LLM box still can like think and talk while you have the
No, I don't think you need I mean, what I'm saying is like rather than it linking out to Deck Screener, which is actually
just post there.
I'm okay with that when it's on desktop, but on like it would just just cool to pop it up as you like instead of clicking on the the chart link on the left hand side. When you click on that, it does the exact same thing. It just opens it.
Yeah, so this recommendation that he just gave on Mean, not a good one.
Which one's that one?
Mean. It looks like the liquidity pool was drained recently. Maybe he gave us the wrong. It could be the wrong one. Maybe. Let's talk to him about this. So Pith is cool. That's like the chain link of Solana, and then obviously Jito, which is the Jupiter token. Best entry is Mean. The Mean chart looks. You're right to be cautious. As 12,000 holders, but the buy volume is $700. So I think he's looking at the holders. Oh, so this data looks a lot better. Is it two different numbers? Right, this one has 37 markets. This one has maybe there's two means is what he's looking at. Right, this one has 900,000.
Ask him why there's the difference in holder count.
Once he's done. You're right to be cautious, man. I'm walking you right into a rug. Was he giving us different numbers now? He's like, sorry. You're right, too cautious. Yeah, you're right. The chart looks like a classic rug pull. Yeah, so definitely don't blindly ape this stuff. So he gave us 3 other recommendations: Pith, Render, and Bonk.
AI GPU infrastructure with real utility. Render.
Yeah, let's I'm gonna open this chart up and see. Yeah, this also looks like a potential. Let's see. It's been around for a while, it looks like. No. So render tokens mintable and freezable. Let's see if there's a surrender. Render token. Oh, see, I think he was giving us the wrong one, maybe.
If it's utility, it can be multi-chain. Sometimes these guys do.
Yeah. I never heard of this one. It's at a $2 billion market cap.
Ooh, sketchy.
2 bajillion.
Flag, bro.
Yeah, I agree as well. All right, sorry, I got to go back to Mr. Hustle. Trench is not on fire like it was 2 days ago. The morning trenches.
It's all over.
Mm-hmm. All right. So should we go back to some meme coins.
Wait, what? So did we exit our position, or are we still in that? I forget. It's so like,
yeah, give
I've already
me
forgotten the name of it. Oh, what was it? Buckazoids.
Of all of my positions from entry price. Mr. Buckazoids. Let's see what he says. That's the Buckazoids charts. Not looking good. Although, a little bit of a U forming.
Let me look on Twitter, see what's happening on Twitter. Here we go.
What's this other one? I don't know why the chart keeps showing up like that. Yeah. To the moon.
I'm trying to find it. It's so funny. Like, people are shilling Buckazoids, and they're like, the history of Buckazoids, but nobody explains like what it is. Something to do with like 1981, 91, or like, is it a game thing or something? But nobody actually says like what it actually is. It's all just like, you know, it's already like listed on these, exchanges, bro. Buckazoids to the moon, bro. I think that's a good call. We're in Buckazoids. It's a lot of chatter on the timeline, bro, on Buckazoids.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Give me the total trading volume. Let's just start fresh. Let's get all of the trading data. I see Titcoin. Oh, there's a token called 100 million, or we're cooked. So 1 million, or are we cooked, is a derivative of 100 million.
100 million?
Are we cooked?
That makes sense.
So that looks like that was the original one.
Gotcha.
So we got to create some more trading strategies. So maybe before we buy meme coin, you got to ask, is this the original, or are there any other tokens like it? So 200 million trading volume on Solana in the last 24 hours. Oh, that's just those tokens. However, this only represents a small portion. Let me get a comprehensive view. 2.25 billion. Okay. Last 24 hours. So it's volume's down 5% from yesterday. Trump's still doing 86 million in trading volume. It's crazy. I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon.
What's the market cap of Trump right now? I'll just look on my agent.
Let's see. Top traded.
Trump is
Trump 2 bill. 2.1 billion. Wow, look at this. 22 million trades in the last 24 hours on Solana. 2.39 million unique wallets actively trading in the last 24 hours. I guarantee you it's
all fake.
90% of those, 95% of those are for sure fake or bots or whatever.
When you realize that 95% of trading is just AI bots back and forth, it's
like a war zone.
It's a war zone, man. Yep.
It's kind of like what it feels like.
I'm wondering if did we buy the wrong Buckazoid? Oh no, we didn't. We bought the right one. Bought the right one. I think Buckazoid's good. I like it. Buckazoid's chart.
You like it? You like the name?
I think we enter more. Like, what would it take to go a little bit more in and maybe buy a little more Buckazoid right now? Or does Hustle recommend buying additional Buckazoid?
That'd be a good one. I'm asking him for more information.
Because the reality is that, like, I'm looking, if you look at the Buckazoid chart and zoom in to the 1 minute, like, it's found a bottom at what was it at right now? 1 million, basically. So the big whale sold his bag. Does he feel like there's a community here to
inspired by the currency from 1991 game Space Quest?
Oh, there we go. Well, see, Hustle figured it out. Well, the timeline can't tell me anything. I mean, they're on the timeline and people are just like, this is great. 1991. What's it from? Space Quest? Nice.
Space Quest, liquidity 190,000. It's good distribution. Top 10 holders only hold 12%. That's pretty good for a new coin. 200,000 transactions, balanced slightly with more buys than sells. There was a Reddit thread about Bitcoin in a 1991 game. Interesting. Growing community with active social presence. Narrative built around being a nostalgic reference to early digital currency concept games.
Interesting. What's he think about Tensor's recent dip?
Hold on.
Yes. Interesting.
Do you think we should buy more? Will the token rebound from it?
What do you think? He's going to be conservative? It's a lot of words, Hustle. Buy or sell?
I know.
We do.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Looking at Buckazoid's current market conditions, here's my analyst. Volume remains strong. Holder count grows. Token successfully graduated. So he's saying if you do, then make it a very small position. Would you like me to execute a small buy order, increase your position? Nah, probably not. Probably not. So I have to hop on a stream in like 15 minutes or so. So we'll do like one more maybe.
Sure.
What do you think?
What was that Pika one? What did we buy there? Pika?
Pika?
What was Pika?
I think it was like a runner from yesterday or something. What do you? Oh yeah.
Do we still have some there, or we just have?
It's like 0.01. So what do you think about the recent Tensor and AI coin dip?
Actually, Tensor's already up 50% from when we started the stream.
Oh, is it?
1.5, yeah. Yeah, it's already like...
It's at 1.3 now or 1.5, you said?
1.5, yes. People like
nice.
it's gotten eaten up.
Nice rebound. Oh, yeah. Nice rebound. So he says current price. So even recent highs is 0.01. From what I see on my other screen, it looks like it's at 1.4 or so. Let me see. Yeah, it's at 1.4. So he's slightly off even on his numbers. Broader correction, profit taking, and the recent run to 0.015. Oh, this is the wrong tensor.
Nice.
Tensorium.
Somebody pinged me the other day. They're like, oh, it was Sol, and Sol was like, why'd you guys pick that that ticker? And I was like, we didn't. Hustle picked it. It's like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, bro.
Yeah. So what happens when you give the AI selection?
AI's fuck up, man. That's it. Bro.
Happens. Yeah, it is what it is.
Dude, they make interesting outcomes.
Yeah. So recent highs, key broader market, continue trading interest. That's might be the
Ghostface, what would you want to see on if we hooked it to Meteora? What would be the thing you'd want to actually see?
I do have that actually in like the list of things to do.
I mean, what does that provide us?
It's an LP, so it's like the more sophisticated advanced LP platform. Okay. Meteor is where the Libra thing happened. It's where Trump launched.
No, I get all that. I mean, so it adds a little bit more like nuance to the LP pool, or just bigger LP pools. Is that it?
You could do single-sided liquidity.
Okay.
You can do USDC pools. There's like it's it's a little bit more some sophistication.
Well, single-sided, that is I know that's a big deal, right? For people to be able to exit their positions and stuff.
Yeah.
And that would be amazing to be able to hook that in, have Hustle basically exit your position over time for you. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. So, and I have to get off the stream soon. Give me 5 tokens that you recommend that we can buy during this dip and when this week it will be up. Last time we said 100%. What should we say?
50%.
He said Pith again and Bonk. Jupiter.
Maybe do you think he's stuck on the utility because you said utility last?
Maybe. What is Womb? Oh, no, because there's pump fund tokens here too. Gotcha. Yeah, higher risk is PVS and Womb, but more conservative, strong potential. Pith looks. You said Pith like a bunch of times already.
All right, let's do Pith.
Okay, buy 0.05 of Pith.
What's the other stream you're going on? Oh, you're going on the
On-Chain Revolution. They changed their name, remember? They expanding. Bitcoin ecosystem getting a little boring. Or you just realize it just takes a lot longer to build in the Bitcoin eco.
Bro. See, Sheila's saying just set up a 5% pool with Brick Tensor. So Brick will go through hustle success.
Let's go.
See, I don't even know, like, what does that mean? So you're setting up both sides. You got Brick on one side, Tensor on the other. So as Tensor goes up in price, what he's selling Tensor and buying Brick? Is that what happens there?
Something like that. I'm not like a super LP nerd.
That's what we need. That's where I need Hustle to tell me what the hell's going on, man. Yep.
Yeah, we have a tiny project, so we'll grow through the growth of Hustle. My pool is double-sided with inverse spread. Did you hear that, Adam?
Big brain over there. I don't. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I have zero clue. Good for you, bro. I love that though. And I know people who do this. Like that's their full-time gig is pools, liquidity pools, managing. And I think, having Hustle there to help watch and manage, that's a big deal, man. I definitely think we'll get people to use that for sure.
Yeah.
Because right now it's all manual stuff. So it'd be cool.
Cool. So we got the buy. So we got some pith. Should we sell any of these other ones before we get out of here?
Let's set him to sell all the others except pith.
Even Tensor?
Not Tensor.
So sell all our other holdings
except Tensor and pith.
Except Tensor and pith. So to sell Buckazoids, Pika, and what was the other one?
God, I'm sad we're getting rid of our big Buckazoid bag.
Big Bucka, dude. They let us down. 1991. What was it? Space Odyssey?
Yeah, I never really. I mean, it's kind of the thing where it's like these old memes that nobody cared about ever anyway. Trying to bring back. I don't know. It's interesting. Like what was the other one? Somebody was pushing on me like 2 years ago. Was the all your bases are ours now, or whatever that one is, the one I'm talking about, where people now exchange, all your Bitcoins are us now, or, I don't even know what the hell it is, but there's an original meme from, the birth of the internet at the early days of the internet, where this was a funny meme back then, and trying to like bring it back. Like, it's cool. Like, look, all this stuff is memes, magic internet money. It's a meme people are trying to bring back. So here we go.
Yeah, magic internet money just definitely has not lived up to expectations.
Not at all, man. Not at all. Nobody gives a shit, dude.
Like at all.
Nobody cares. Well, we've compressed the meme cycle down to literally 5 minutes. I mean, a meme, that's why I like Ghibli or whatever, that it's lasted, we're going into the second day is almost a miracle. And this is like, something that everybody liked. And it's still like we might be at the end of it on day 2, right?
I think we might actually come out on top of this. We put 0.01 into each of these. Oh, no, maybe I put 0.02 into one of them. So I think we're down like 10% on it. Because I think the total was 0.04 when we purchased these. Now it's 0.0357 is what we're going to get.
So how do you, rather than have him come back, when you say sell all of our holdings except Tensor and pith, you would just say like execute now or something like that, so he doesn't come back and ask you to kind of.
Yeah, you can also ask him. You could tell him, say, you don't need to give me a warning each time.
Say at the start, yeah.
And you could kind of turn it off. Yeah, I remember Bratoshi said he does that. I think a few other people do.
There you go.
That's why I love Hustle. Yeah, see, we're the same.
Yeah. Don't quite know what we're doing. By the way, that's just about everybody. Nobody quite knows what they're doing. It's kind of
so he sold Buckazoids. Now he's selling Protest Pika. Some rare Pepes are selling though. Looks like some getting selling and minting. So I think some of the notes of things that I wrote down that we need from today, I want to add a token search bar into the Trenches mini app.
Yeah.
Showing an entry on the chart under the balances tab would be pretty cool.
Wait, what was that? Under
like showing where you entered the position.
Sure. Yeah.
You show it on the chart through your balances.
100%. Yeah.
And I need to change the chart setting to 5-minute default for. I think it's set at an hour.
Yep. And the deck screener links, if those can actually just like click to the chart rather than an external deck screener, that would be ideal. I mean, it's okay right now, but put it on the list.
Yeah, and then also I have shorten Hustle's word responses.
Yep.
Because he does get a little wordy. There's been a handful of people who have asked, can you just stop saying this much?
Yep.
Can you just shut up, dude? So look, it looks like he's sold Pika now. So he's on to the last one. Because I hit refresh.
Very cool.
You can see.
I mean, that's part of the nice thing. It's just like cleaning up wallets. We haven't even really talked about that, but it's a nice deal.
It is. Let's see where Pith is too. I don't even think we've even looked at the chart. Pith's been around for a while. Yeah. Damn, it's almost at the same price it was a year and a half ago. It's even below. Wow. I think that's when the project launched.
Never heard of it. There's so much stuff goes on. I never even heard of that.
Pith. So you know what Chainlink is, right?
Sure.
It's just Chainlink on Solana.
Okay.
It does all the other chains, but I think it's like the main oracle for Solana to get data and random verified on-chain randomness and all kinds of other stuff.
Well, it reminded me of Lit. Did Lit do a update on their token sale?
I don't know if they have or not.
Let's see if they got to put out an update yesterday.
I think he's having trouble selling. Let's see what he says. Yeah, he's having trouble selling the non-bonded token because it's low liquidity. He's selling $1 in there. Take it a second.
Are you going to do some trading on the show?
I think that's what they said they want to do. Obviously, we just went through it, and there's really not much at the moment. It's the trenches are not hot, as I would say.
Yep. But they've actually expressed interest. They want to just do kind of like what we're doing here, but I think it's fun. I think it's a fun idea, and actually doing it with the community too, where we can have like little mini trading competitions with Hustle. I think would be really fun, just on a couple times a week or something like that.
Dude, once we get this these like kind of 5 or 6 kind of improvements in, referral system will be really important. The trading thing, right? Live trading, the trading competition.
Bro, did you just drop a little alpha there with your and Jake just gone, ghosted? I think he just dropped some alpha for us there.
Sorry about that.
He's back, dude. Did you just drop a little alpha there with the referral program? Did we talk about that before? I don't know.
I don't think we've talked about it yet.
Nice. Yes, a little alpha at the end.
Yeah. So we sold the last position. So let me show. I accidentally hit the button on the side of my mouse that exited out of the screen. So these are our positions. We got 0.635. Let's okay, we're signing off for today. Make sure you remember all of this past sessions, conversations. Store that shit, bro.
Lock it down, man.
Lock it down, bro. Lock it down.
Cool. We'll come back and see how our pith bags are doing. And
let's see what he said. Let's see what he'll say. Let me store this information in my memory. So there's the little alpha. You could tell him, remember this shit, man. Don't forget. Do not forget.
Remember not to forget. All right, cool, man.
Yeah, hold on. He's still thinking. We can't just
Oh, he's still thinking. What's he thinking about? He's like storing this in the deep.
Let me try storing this with a different type. There's like different storages.
Please plug in a external hard drive, Jake. I need more storage here.
Let me try with a different approach. Man, he's having a hard time storing some stuff.
What's Shannon cooking in the back end there?
400 people have joined us. So if you are one of the 400 people still here, this is agenthustle.ai. This is a DeFi AI terminal. Allows you to find tokens, source information, trade, LP, and do all kinds of other fun stuff in the trenches. We're just showcasing the product and finding some trades. Oh, it looks like he did store this successfully in his memory. Agent Hustle has a memory, so he can remember all of your on-chain transactions and conversations. And so we basically just told him to remember this shit. So portfolio transformation complete. Starting position, multiple tokens including bought pith, sold. Strategy going forward, pith position for potential 50% gain by next week. Tensor held for long-term ecosystem growth and portfolio streamlined for quality over quantity. Wow, that's a pretty good summary, I've got to say.
Yep.
It's exactly what we said. He can't even hear us. So have a good break. I look forward to checking back pith's position with you.
Let's hope we hit that 50% target, baby. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, pretty good. Appreciate everyone who joined us today. That was a fun, jolly, good old time. We'll roll one of these next week. Maybe when the trenches get a little hot so we can get some more up action, a little less stagnant action. Until then, see you, everybody. Phila Killa, Phila Ghost Killa. See you next time, and everybody else. Goodbye.
Later.